Hi, welcome back to Backcountry Skiing Canada and Whitewater Ski Resort's Avalanche Conditions Report for March 4th, 2016. Here we are in our summit weather plot at 1,950 meters on a north aspect. We're sitting at almost 3 meters of snow. We're about to have our 3-meter party here. It's been a fantastic week with lots of new snow falling. We had a pretty exciting week with some approaching higher hazards. Into Wednesday we had 20 centimeters of new snow, and we had a very touchy storm slab that was easily reactive with explosives and with skier triggering. So we're in our summit plot today. We're digging a full snow profile to ground to get an idea as to the layers that we're dealing with, and so we have a better handle as the next weather system approaches as to what we're dealing with. So come on over and we'll go to the weather plot and we'll take a look at what we've got. So we're in our summit weather plot here with Dom Baker and Mitch Ryan, a couple of our CA Level 2 professional members. They've dug us an incredible pit here to ground and gone through all the layers. And we're looking specifically for the February 27th surface hoar to see what kind of reaction we get here on this north aspect. So lots of work in this profile, and we'll take a look at some of our test results and some of our obs.
So the test that we're about to do here is the extended column test. It's designed to test the possibility for propagation once a weak layer is failed here. So we do 10 taps from the wrist, 10 from the elbow, and 10 from the shoulder, as you'll see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. So we had a non-propagating failure right down here. We'll take a look at that in a moment to see what that was failing on. We'll continue on with the test here. Whoa. That's the result that we're interested in. This is a propagating failure. And that's down 50 centimeters. That, you can see that failure propagated all the way across the slab here. This is 90 centimeters wide. Just by tapping on one end of it, we're able to get that to fail. So this just gives us the indication that this weak layer has some kind of inherent energy to it that if you do trigger it, you'd be able to have propagation, a large avalanche that could be potentially pretty dangerous to a human rider. So we're all nerds. We like to see what it actually failed on. This is surface hoar crystals from a almost week-long period of clear skies that we had, creating large crystals on the surface that are pretty resistant to breaking down in the snowpack over time.
So here we are on the north aspect looking at this surface hoar layer from February 27th that we've discovered is 50 centimeters down. On the south aspect from the same date, February 27th, we have a thick sun crust there that's anywhere from 5 to 10 centimeters thick. And Dom, yesterday you were digging over there. What did you find? Did you get some results?
Yeah, definitely. That crust is down about 30 centimeters on the south aspect, just to show how variable it can be from slope to slope. The kind of thing that could catch you off guard when you're out ski touring. We actually had our pretty easy propagation results on the extended column test just above that crust, down about 25 centimeters, so well within the realm that a skier or rider could trigger when they're moving through the terrain. An easy propagation result definitely tells us about how we want to travel through that terrain, avoiding steep features, avoiding convexities, the likely areas where you might trigger an avalanche. Like Ren said, that crust is about 5 centimeters thick, pretty much bridging everything that's below it.
Yeah, so as we head into the weekend, we have a significant storm cycle coming. It's going to add a lot more load onto these weak layers. You can see from our extended column test results, that's a big block of snow that could cause a lot of damage. So if we add a lot more load onto that, those are the things that you want to remember when you're choosing your terrain. And again, going into a high hazard this weekend, it's a great weekend to stay within the ski area boundary and save the travel, give it a few days for the storm slab to settle out. And going into the weather for the weekend, we've got another system coming in tonight. It's been pushed back a little bit. It looks like early morning into Saturday we could see another 5 to 10 centimeters. And the big southwest system coming out of the Pacific is coming in for Saturday night, where again we could see another 10 plus centimeters. Hopefully we hang in there with the freezing levels. We've been doing pretty good all year, so we'll be watching that. But a significant amount of load coming onto these layers that we've been looking at. So avalanche hazard for today is considerable, but it is going to high in the Alpine for both Saturday and Sunday. So keep that in mind as you're traveling and making your decisions where you're going to go. Just a reminder, we had in our cycle on Wednesday, we did have quite a few people poaching into our avalanche closures. We were doing avalanche control blasting with explosives, and it's very, very important that people respect those closures and understand that they are there for the public safety. We really need the public assistance in that. Even if you feel like you're just inside the rope, we are held criminally responsible if something happens in one of those closures. So please do respect those signs. They're there for a reason. Another thing that we're seeing quite a bit of, we know that we have very easy access to the backcountry from our ski area boundary. As soon as you cross those boundaries, you are in the backcountry, and you do need to have all of the equipment and training to be able to travel by yourself in the backcountry. So the ability to self-rescue, having all your equipment in terms of your transceiver, your probe, your shovel, traveling with partners so that you have a good plan for your risk management. So keep that in mind. It's important. We don't want to see anybody get hurt out there. And come on out, it's going to be another fantastic weekend. The conditions are all time right now. So signing off with Backcountry Skiing Canada and Whitewater Ski Resort, I'm Ren McElroy, the Snow Safety Supervisor at Whitewater, and we'll see you up here.